Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney, where savings are made simple. Go to www.shopbrothersmarket.com. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. And make sure you download the Brothers Market app. It is a smart way to shop. Get into Brothers Market at 118 South Main in Sigourney and let Rick and the staff help you out, or give them a call, 641-622-2191.
Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental.
And here's your host, Steve Shedler.
And welcome into a Thursday edition of the Morning Wake Up here on Steve Shedler Media. Good morning to you. 11 degrees right now in the big town of Sigourney, Iowa. Hey, we do thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor. And, they make savings made simple. You can go to shopbrothersmarket.com. They've got digital coupons. You can earn rewards. Check out the deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. Also get that Brothers Market app. It's a smart way to shop. That's Brothers Market in Sigourney, sponsoring our morning wake up. We also thank Oski Dental. They bring us the Oski Dental Studios. Schedule your appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file your insurance forms for you. They are a Delta dental provider, and they're located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. Big thanks to Oski Dental and to Brothers Market for being big sponsors here on Steve Shedler Media. Our forecast is up next. It's sponsored by the Garden Gate, and they're located at 105 South Jefferson in Sigourney, proudly serving Keokuk County and the surrounding area for 27 years. Mostly sunny for today and a little bit warmer than it has been. A high of 32 degrees. South winds blowing in the warmer air. Could see wind gusts up to 20 miles per hour today. Tonight, however, there is a slight chance of some snow late. Otherwise cloudy, a low of 22. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, a high of 29. Friday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 14. And partly sunny on Saturday with a high of 31. Right now, our current conditions here in southeast Iowa, let's see here. We've got humidity at 87%. Winds are south at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. The barometer at 30.13, dew point at 9. And according to the National Weather Service equipment right here in the Oski Dental Studios, we do have 11 degrees. And that is your forecast, sponsored by the Garden Gate in Sigourney. Let's take a look at our This or That. It's sponsored by Stacy Flynn, Legacy Insurance Group, and Welcome Realty in Sigourney. And our This or That, it goes up every weekday at 6 a.m. on Steve Shetler Media Facebook. This is coffee. That is energy drinks. I don't do either. I usually drink, as you guys know, I usually drink on a Diet Mountain Dew. Today I'm actually doing some Gatorade. So trying to maybe back off the soda pop a little bit in this new year. So coffee or energy drinks? What do you guys think? This or that? You can comment on that on the Steve Shetler Media Facebook page. Coming up at noon, we'll put up our question of the day, which is sponsored by Amy's Salon House and Spa. Check them out at 202 North Main in Sigourney. Which TV show have you seen every episode of? Boy, I could name a few on this one. If I get involved in a show, I'm going to watch it to the end. So, I've discussed my love for Breaking Bad. I've watched Breaking Bad clear through a few times, and a few other shows as well. Which TV show have you seen every episode of? That'll go up at noon as our question of the day. Let's see here. Let's take a look at our basketball schedule. Now, we do have a few days off here before our next basketball games here on Steve Shetler Media. Next week, we'll have Monday with North Mahaska, Tuesday and Thursday with Pekin, and Friday, Sigourney at HLVTC. So, a busy week next week, but the next few days we have off basketball-wise on Steve Shetler Media. Coming up on Friday, tomorrow. Boy, this week is going by kind of quick. Tomorrow, we'll have our Iowa Music Showcase. Joel Baker, the guy in the middle there, playing the guitar. He'll be coming to Sigourney, Barn Wired, for our Iowa Music Showcase, 11:30 to noon. Check that out in person at Barn Wired, or watch it live here on Steve Shetler Media, or listen to it in podcast form. We do several podcasts now each week, with the morning show, with the Iowa Music Showcase, with the sports section. So if you miss these shows, you can always listen to them maybe later on if you'd like to. And Iowa Music Showcase tomorrow with Joel Baker will be one of those. So watch it in person, watch it online, watch it later, listen to it later, however you want to do it. We've got Joel Baker, a live interview, live music from Joel coming up tomorrow at Barn Wired. Back at it on Saturday morning at Barn Wired with the sports section at 119 East Marion. Get some breakfast, get some coffee, get going on a Saturday with some sports at the sports section. Barn Wired in Sigourney. We've got EBF and some of their number one ranked girls team coming to town on Saturday morning. We've got some of the North Mahaska boys basketball team coming to town on Saturday. Need to get that third segment confirmed. We'll do that hopefully later on today. So, sports section live from Barn Wired in Sigourney. Again, in person, online, podcast form, video form, however you want to consume the sports section. There are a variety of ways, so make sure you do that. Let's take a peek at our community calendar. It's sponsored by Enchanted Events. Enchanted Events located just south of Sigourney off of Highway 149. I just saw that Enchanted Events going to have Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys in concert coming up, I believe, in April. So that's a big deal. That's pretty cool. Always good to see Tyler and the High Bank Boys. So they'll be doing a concert again at Enchanted Events coming up in April. Put that on your calendars. Otherwise, on our community calendar, we've got the Sigourney Public Library with their freezer meals. The meal menu for this month, you can see that. Last day to register is January 17th. Ooh, cheesy potato bacon soup. I see that on there. That looks really good. And a bunch of other great food options there, too. So check in with Miss Amanda at the Sigourney Public Library about their freezer meals, one of the fun things going on at the library. Also on the calendar, we've got some bingo at the Expo. Now, I know they started up bingo last night at the Expo in Sigourney. Their next bingo night comes up on January 22nd. So look that up. Check that out if you like to play a little bingo. And then also, do keep in mind the Keokuk County Historical Society and Museum. They could help. You need a little help with preserving our history in Keokuk County here in southeast Iowa. And if you want to help out financially, you can do that with that QR code that's on your screen right now. You've got the online link there that they're also showing. But help preserve the history of Keokuk County with the Historical Society and Museum. Okay, I think we got through most everything normal. Let's get to our birthdays. Birthdays brought to us by Hometown Real Estate. Nikki Leathers, your broker, owner, and realtor. And you can get a hold of her at 641-295-4142 or go to hometown-re.com. Hometown side of things, a little light today. In fact, none. 0 hometown birthdays. There's got to be some birthdays out there. Somebody somewhere locally or in the state of Iowa is having a birthday today. We just don't know about it. So if you are having a birthday today, happy birthday to you. If you got a birthday coming up, let me know. Again, we're looking for like local area. If they're in Iowa, they're area enough for our local birthdays. So shoot those into me by email at steveshetlermedia@gmail.com. Otherwise, celebrity birthdays for today. Joan Baez, the folk singer, is 84 years old. We've got the guitarist for Led Zeppelin, Jimmy Page, turning 81 years old. We've got Linda Fritchen and Connie Garrison with a birthday today. So happy birthday to those two. Let's see, Crystal Gale and all of her hair. Crystal Gale's hair turned 74 years old today. The actor J.K. Simmons is 70. Got Mark Martin from NASCAR turning 66. Basketball player Muggsy Bogues. Do you guys remember Muggsy Bogues from back in the 90s? He was short little guy. But boy, that guy could play some basketball. Muggsy Bogues turning 60 years old. Dave Matthews of Dave Matthews Band is 58. Backstreet Boys' AJ McLean is 47. And the Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton, turning 43. Those are your celebrity birthdays. Celebrity and hometown birthdays brought to us each day by Hometown Real Estate in Sigourney. Okay, what else we got going on? Today is Thursday, January 9th. Hope you're off to a good start on your day. Hey, we thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for sponsoring our morning wake-up live from the Oski Dental Studios. On this date in history, it was today back in 1799, the very first income tax was imposed in England. Boo! So we can blame England for the idea of the income tax. Now, on this date in 1936, semi-automatic rifles were adopted by the U.S. Army. 1936. 1941, a color TV was demonstrated for the very first time. Interesting. And then on this date in 1985, speaking of taxes, 1985, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that if you're late filing your taxes, you can't blame it on your accountant or anyone else. You have to take the blame yourself. So a U.S. Supreme Court with that ruling in 1985. Today, on the National Day calendar, it's a National Balloon Ascension Day. On this date, it's National Shop for Travel Day. Shop for Travel Day. Okay. It's National Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. Definitely appreciate all of our police officers and folks that enforce the laws. We also are celebrating National Apricot Day. I don't know. I'm not. Of course, I'm picky, so apricots don't really do much for me. It's National Man Watchers Day. So if you like to watch men, today's your day. And it's National Static Electricity Day. So, yeah. We salute you, static electricity, and we celebrate you on this 9th of January. 7:15 and 11 degrees. Let's go ahead and get some of our sponsors out of the way, including Brothers Market. Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney, where savings are made simple. Go to www.shopbrothersmarket.com. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. And make sure you download the Brothers Market app. It is a smart way to shop. Get into Brothers Market at 118 South Main in Sigourney and let Rick and the staff help you out or give them a call. 641-622-2191.
Iowa Petite Pearl from Tassel Ridge Winery is a complex dry red wine. The first impression is a lightly acidic entry, transitioning to dark fruit and a long, pleasing finish. It was made from Petite Pearl grapes, which were grown in our Mahaska County vineyards. It's a versatile wine that will pair with grilled meat or pasta with a tomato-based sauce. Iowa Petite Pearl is currently available at Tassel Ridge Winery and a few of our retailers in Iowa.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, your family's free to enjoy their dreams.
Try it again. You're getting the hang of this. Good job.
American Family Insurance.
Contact Christy Tarr in Oskaloosa at 641-673-8965.
When shopping here at Helmuth Ford, we will do our best to put you in the vehicle that you want, that you love, and that is safe for your family.
Your safety is our focus. That's why we are a full-service repair facility.
We'd love to sell you a vehicle of your choosing. If we don't have it, we'll do our best to find it for you. If you're looking for a vehicle with low miles, a great price, and a friendly atmosphere, come visit us here at Helmuth Ford.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
See our full inventory at helmuthford.com.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Winter in the Midwest can definitely be unpredictable. Whether it's a frozen or broken water pipe, fire emergency, or a surprise mold, ServPro of Ottumwa, Oskaloosa, and Grinnell Pella has you covered with trained professionals ready 24/7, 365 days a year to make your emergency like it never even happened. Visit servpro.com, Ottumwa, Oskaloosa, or call us at 641-682-0782. Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more. Plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore. And we thank all of our sponsors here on Steve Shetler Media, including our headliner for the Morning Wake Up, Brothers Market, right here in Sigourney, Iowa. We also thank Oski Dental for sponsoring our studios. Give them a call, 641-673-4845. We are doing the Morning Wake Up. Hope you're off to a good start on this Thursday. Right now, as we do this live video, it's 11 degrees here in Sigourney, Iowa. Let's do some things you need to know. Whoa! Whoa! Things you need to know. Somebody wake up President Joe Biden from his nap. I don't know. Is he napping right now? Probably. President Biden's granddaughter, Naomi, scheduled to get a C-section today. That'll make Joe a great-grandfather for the first time. I mean, I don't know how great, but he'll be a great-grandfather later on today. So congratulations to Naomi. How about actress Jessica Alba? Her husband, Cash Warren, her and her husband have reportedly separated after 16 years of marriage. Of course, those wildfires out in California wreaking havoc near Hollywood. It's not only obviously just doing horrible things affecting people's lives, also affecting Hollywood a little bit. Movie premieres scheduled for this week canceled. Tapings of Jimmy Kimmel After Midnight, both being canceled for this week. So thoughts going out to those affected by the fires in California. You know, I've heard and read stories that the water was shut off to the fire hydrants for those in need. Just stupid, ridiculous decisions. Other stuff you need to know: a new study of 40,000 American adults suggests that the timing of coffee consumption might be just as important as how much of coffee you drink when it comes to living a longer life. They say 2 to 3 cups in the morning. 2 to 3 cups of coffee in the morning appears to be the, quote, sweet spot for longevity. So if you're a coffee drinker, 2 to 3 cups in the morning is the best for longevity in life. There you go. That'll probably change here in the next day or two when another study comes out. So who knows? Do you watch The View? If you do, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you put yourself through that. The View star, Sunny, is it Hostin? I don't know how you say her name. I would never submit myself to watching The View. But Sunny from The View, her husband Manny is accused of insurance fraud in a federal lawsuit, so we'll see what happens there. Other stuff you need to know: the widow of the DJ Twitch, the guy that was the DJ for Ellen on Ellen DeGeneres' show here not too long ago, his wife, Twitch's wife, has wrote her memoir 2 years after his death. Family not happy about it. In it, she talks about the shoe boxes full of drugs that she found after his suicide. So, a new book coming out if you want the all the gossip on the DJ Twitch. How about this? They say that most New Year's resolutions are done by the second Friday of January, so that would be tomorrow. So, you know, Neil and I kind of made the resolution on this show here a couple of, it would have been last week, saying how we needed to resolve to lose some weight. I have not put myself on the scale yet, so, I mean, I did eat a salad one day, so, I mean, I don't know if I ever officially resolved, but I'm hoping to lose some weight this year. Former Seattle Seahawks coach Pete Carroll is rumored to be interviewing for the Chicago Bears head coaching job today. You know who else is? They're saying that Matt Campbell from Iowa State is going to be interviewed for the Chicago Bears coaching job. So we'll see if that happens. Lisa Kudrow of the show Friends. Lisa Kudrow says that Matthew Perry gave her a cookie jar from the set of Friends after they taped the final episode. And until recently, I guess she never looked inside the cookie jar. In it, Matthew Perry had written a note to Lisa Kudrow, but she is not sharing what it says. You know, and good for her. You don't need to share everything. So, a little personal note from Matthew Perry, the late Matthew Perry, to Lisa Kudrow, found in a cookie jar. How about some food news, Girl Scout cookie news? If you're a fan of Toast Yay and Girl Scout s'mores flavors, those are going to both be retired at the end of this cookie season for the good Girl Scout cookies. So load up on Toast Yay and Girl Scout s'mores. Evidently, those cookies went on sale this week, so get those while you can. If you're going to McDonald's, the new McValue menu is in place at your nearest McDonald's. The big offers are their buy one, add one for $1 deals. And then also for a limited time in food news, just in time for Valentine's Day, a strawberries and cream version of M&M's is going to be out there, so you might want to check that out. Let's go to the impossible. Today's impossible question. Impossible question. Men are more likely to have these hidden away than women. What are we talking about? Today's impossible question. Men are more likely to have these hidden away than women. Think about that. Make some guesses if you'd like. Good morning to you, Dan. Good morning, Patrick. Bubby, Sandy, Amber, Anthony, Sherry, Laura Lee, Jackie, Nancy, Dixie, Stacy, Dirty. I hear, that's a good guess, Patrick. Stacy, I see you. Myron Arduzer with a birthday today, so happy birthday to Myron. Impossible question. Men are more likely to have these hidden away than women. According to this, we're talking about love letters from an ex-girlfriend. Do people still write actual love letters, like handwritten? I don't know. But if they do, men are more likely to have these hidden away than women. So, love letters from an ex. Okay, let's get weird.
That is weird.
In some weird, Pulitzer Prize-winning cartoonist Ann Telness, I believe that's how you say her name, has resigned from the Washington Post following the newspaper's decision to reject her cartoon that criticized owner Jeff Bezos. The cartoon depicted Bezos and other tech moguls bowing down before President-elect Donald Trump, a satirical take on what the cartoonist saw as the deference of media and technology leaders toward the incoming administration. You know, it is weird how all of a sudden everybody wants to play ball and be nice with Donald Trump now, the second time around. So she's resigned, that cartoonist. She's not going to write and draw cartoons anymore. Yesterday, we had a story in Weird News about a monkey in a tutu down in Missouri. How about this? A monkey in South Africa causing an unusual stir after breaking into a home and making off with a remote control containing a panic button. A security firm responded to repeated panic alarm activations last week, suspecting that the homeowners were in distress. Upon arrival, they learned the culprit was a monkey pressing the button relentlessly. The primate fled with the remote in hand, setting off alarms until it moved out of range. Now, the homeowners, rather than going after the monkey, opted to laugh it off, ordered a replacement remote. The security firm called it a lighthearted incident, leaving everyone amused. A monkey hitting the panic button. Let's see here. Let's go to England in a tragic incident. 47-year-old Sabrina Little was discovered deceased in a toilet cubicle at a restaurant in Blackpool, England, November 30th. This was 2 days after she had entered the establishment to use the facilities. She literally went into the bathroom, was sitting in a stall, dead for 2 days. Her mother revealed that Sabrina had gone to the restaurant November 28th, wasn't found until 2 days later. The cause of death remains undetermined, with an inquest scheduled for April 3rd. The woman's death is not being treated as suspicious. Family members have expressed their grief through heartfelt tributes online. They have started a GoFundMe page to assist with funeral expenses. So, again, a woman, 47-year-old woman, going to a restaurant, using the bathroom, dying in the stall, and not being discovered for 2 days. That is weird. Let's go to the files of law and disorder. In some disorder, what do we got here today? In Zambia. So all the way to Zambia today. An unusual and concerning incident in Zambia. A detective, reportedly intoxicated, accidentally freed 13 inmates by opening their jail cells. Again, a drunk detective opening jail cells up. The incident unfolded under mysterious circumstances. Police are now working to recapture the escapees, many of whom face serious charges. According to local reports, the detective had been drinking before unlocking the cells, an act that has left law enforcement scrambling to manage the fallout. Now, the escapees' sudden freedom has caused public concern, as it should. So that drunk detective Hey, I think I'll let those prisoners out. Here, you guys get out of here. In Zambia. Good old Zambia. They're good for a files of law and disorder every once in a while. Oh, wait a minute. I threw away my something to make you smile story. Let me dig that up. Because we definitely need something to make you smile on this morning. Let me go through my papers quick again right now. 11 degrees here in the big town of Sigourney. Where is my something to make you smile? Oh, I found it. Hang on. Hang tight. Something to make you smile. Let's do it.
Something that makes you smile.
Something to make you smile, brought to us by Dr. Stacy Freeze at Lifetime Dental Solutions on the east side of the square in Sigourney. Routine and emergency exams. They've got pediatrics. They can do dentures. For all things dental, Dr. Stacy Freeze at Lifetime Dental Solutions. And something to make you smile. Cat owners worldwide. You hear this, Poopy? Poopy the cat. Here in the studio with me. Cat owners worldwide have taken to social media to expose their furry companions' toxic traits, which is sparking laughter and relatability about animal lovers. Now, these playful lists shared on platforms like TikTok and Twitter reveal the quirky and often mischievous behaviors that make cats both endearing and exasperating. So you might want to look these up online again. You can see lots of cat videos online. So a lot of them are goofy. But maybe I should make like a highlight video of stuff that Poopy does. Good old Poopy the cat. We thank Lifetime Dental Solutions for bringing us something to make you smile. We'll post that story in its entirety coming up at 7:45 this morning. Let's do some duh.
Duh. Duh. Duh. Duh.
I like the duh, and I like turtles. A 43-year-old man from Alabama, y'all, pleaded guilty to charges stemming from a chaotic January incident from last year at a Bass Pro Shop in Birmingham, Alabama. The man reportedly experienced a mental episode, cuckoo, where he crashed his truck, which was carrying his wife and son, crashed into a light pole outside the store before he then decided to strip naked and jumping into the store's aquarium, shouting obscenities at customers and at police. Now, after getting out of the tank naked, he resisted arrest, he kicked an officer, caused significant property damage, including $3,500 to the light pole, $5,000 to a police transport vehicle. The man later cited religious reasons for his actions. I mean, what religious reason could you possibly have for being drugged out of your mind, running into a light pole, stripping down naked, and jumping into an aquarium at Bass Pro Shop? What Bible are you reading that tells you to do that? None. That's your answer. Let's see here. Cited religious reasons, admitted to consuming a large amount of drugs, found in his garage. His case being handled with the Veterans Treatment Court, designed to support veterans struggling with mental health and substance abuse issues. Owens, the man, must complete a drug treatment program, abstain from drugs, and avoid firearms. I would say so.
Duh. 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 Duh.
Duh. Let's take a look at our forecast before we get out of here for today. It's sponsored by the Garden Gate. Look for a nice day today. Mostly sunny and a high of 32. A little bit on the breezy side. South winds blowing in the little bit warmer air with gusts up to about 20 miles per hour. Right now we're at 11 degrees here in Sigourney, Iowa. On the video schedule for today, let me look up at the video schedule on the wall. On this Thursday, we've got In Remembrance Of coming up at 8 a.m. We've got the Sigourney Public Library video with Miss Amanda at 10 a.m. We've got Successful Farming at 5:30. We've got the Heartland Humane Society Weekly Pet. We usually get that up right around 6. We've got Morgan You Asked For with Sports and More podcast at 7 p.m. So lots of stuff coming up today on Steve Shetler Media. Lots of content. So check that out here on Facebook and on YouTube and on podcast form. If you want to listen to this show in its entirety, if you're like, man, if you just watch this live video and you're like, I would sure like to listen to that again later on, you can do that. We record each morning wake up and put it up in podcast form, as we do also with the Iowa Music Showcase and the sports section. So if you miss any of these shows, you want to listen to it going down the road, you have that opportunity in podcast form. So check that out. Again, we thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor. We thank Oski Dental for bringing us our studios. That'll do it for today. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.